I'm the type of guy where I'll pack a lot and just in case I need it, kind of a deal. And Brock is like, pack what you need and then get rid of 50% of it.
Nice little camp flag.
Oh, snap.
How are we looking there, Shan?
Hood down, probably.
I'd like to see her pretty face.
Pretty face. It's chilly here in the shade.
You'll get over it.
What if I have to pee and cut?
You could just pee right in the sand. We've been peeing in the sand all week. When was the first time you had the idea of this hunt? Like, when do you remember the first time you and Brock talked about it? Wait, what day it was? What time of year was it? Last year?
It's a good question. We've talked about a lot of hunts. This has been stuff, I mean, I've talked about for a couple years. It really started to get legs this year as we started gaining momentum too and everything. And when you're roughing it on a beach, I feel like Jimmy Buffett would enjoy this type of a hunt.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
We need some Jimmy Buffett music is what we need.
that's what we need.
Little reggae? Little nightcap with the reggae?
Yeah. Brock and I came together, you know, with his climbing background and adventure side. That's what we want to capture. Is we want to go back, and that's my personality. Is I would much rather come to something like this and shoot a 100-inch deer and be dead climbing up and down the hills all day scouting and whatever we're doing. Then like I'd get more satisfaction out of that overall, right? Than going and shooting a toad on private land. I mean, I love land management, but it really stemmed from trying to connect to that of like, hey, where's the adventure side?
I've got cheeses. Everybody can have those for lunch too. And then I got nuts in here. So you got pistachios and then like another nut mix pack. And then in this one is all the dried food. So if you want any of those, you can pop in there. My whole background comes from mountaineering and rock climbing. So this kind of sense of adventure has always been something I'm chasing after. So when Tom and I started talking about doing some hunts together, I really wanted to have that aspect involved in all of it. So finding a place where we could, either canoe or pack in and spend multiple days there, that it actually made sense as far as tactical, reasons go. So Tom found this place with the idea that everybody's going to be hunting from the road, pushing the deer out to this, and that's why we canoed in here. So.
Biggest thing I've learned this year from Cliff and Denny, and it's been him and Eric have been preach that all the time about scouting more than you hunt. And I know it's kind of a common thing, but so my goal is to scout at least on 6 days, scout 4 days potentially. West side yesterday, so we're coming back to the east side today, so see what that looks like and just kind of go from there.
Right through, dude.
That was a smoother ride than what we had.
How was it, sir?
It's good. That's like, you know, a kid in a candy shop.
Seriously.
You gotta take the opportunity.
Dude,
And for you?
Oh, it was amazing. Way better than what I thought it was going to be. I think if we don't shoot a deer,
We should come back here and slide.
we just slide.
Dude.
Relatively total self-reliance as far as being out here, and you get what you get. Like bad weather comes in, you get it. You know, good weather comes in, you deal with it. The Midwest mountains that you got to climb if you want to go hunt the top, you deal with it. The adventure is it's not just, you know, beautiful all the time. We had the last 2 nights were absolutely freezing, and you got to deal with it. You know what I mean? What you do have to look out for is sand in your tent. So I haven't mastered how to not do that yet. So that's kind of the wild card of this week is, you know, you're kind of hunting sign because the sign's usually on corridors. Your scrapes are typically on travel corridors where bucks are going to be traveling this time of year anyways. And so using that, not really expecting them to hit scrapes super hard, but just literally never know what's going to happen. Him and Han about even hunting that night. It was, do we go out? And so we decided to sitting there, and all we've had on camera so far was does, and I was praying for Brock to get the deer, if there was one to get. I heard some noise, look up, and I see tines, and then I look a little bit more and I see he's got good width, and I said, okay, don't look at that rack again.
It was the craziest rut hunt I've ever had, bar none. So I'm sitting here, the trail is 6 yards from the tree I'm in. So then I let him go past, and by the time I get turned and drawn and past, he's past my 20-yard window. So then it's like my 30-ish, you know, 27 to 33-yard lane, right by the almost right by the scrape. Rap, pop him, and it goes. He's quartering away, so it goes in and it stops in the offside shoulder.
Fuck yeah.
My only concern, if any concern, is it being a little high, but I'm hoping that the angle. I'm hoping so. So I found blood right away. And there's bubbles in it, you know, good bubbles in it. So we're gonna go start the track and see, and just take it really slow and see what we find. See if we can finish the story. So come along. Okay, so it broke up, you know. Looks like both sides potentially, so that's good. I'm hoping it stuck through on the other side, but just didn't get all the way through. It looks like good bubbles in it too, so hopefully he's not far.
So focused on the body, focused on the face. He came through 5 yards, and the way my tree was set up, I decided to wait until he was just past me to really make my move to draw and everything, because I had a 20-yard window and then a 30-yard window. He moved quicker through my 20-yard window, so spun in the saddle and mapped him at just under 30, I believe. Shot, pegged him, just a hair high, but still went to the offside shoulder. He ran, took off, felt really good about it, but just stayed super quiet, tried to listen and to hear if I could hear any crashing. Waited for the guys. We went 120 yards. Was kind of bummed that he was still going.
Worst thing ever, backing out, but I feel like it's the right move. The deer ran a little bit further than obviously anybody usually likes. Hopefully we find him here. So we'll give him a little bit, let him bed down, and we're gonna go back, make some food. It's only 7 o'clock now. Go back, make some food, and come here about 10 o'clock, I think.
Talked to a couple buddies. Shout out to Clifton. He's kind of our blood tracking arrow guru. So talked to him, and he said that deer is dead, so you can go in right now. And so we waited. I don't know. We just waited till I think it was 9:15. We left here, and time check, 9:16. Get over there around 9, a little after 9:20, 9:30.
Full bellies.
Full bellies, very full. We had great food, great conversation. Brock still hasn't found his phone.
Yep, it's still gone.
Knives, don't need a deer drag, so we'll use the rack if we find them. Lord willing, find this deer, so see what happens. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys.
You're full of it.
You guys.
No way.
You guys.
No way.
Guys. He's
No way.
right there.
You sure he's dead?
He is right there. He is right.
Let's go.
He's
look
way
at him,
bigger than I
dude.
thought.
Let's go.
He is so much bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know. He is Brock. He is so
Go
much
up
bigger
there.
than I
Get
thought.
on up there, dude.
Okay, hang on.
That's a big deer.
Oh, he is so
And he's
stiff.
bricked, dude.
He is so stiff. He did not.
Bricked, dude.
Oh.
Hey, heck of a shot too, dude. Give me some. Congrats, buddy. It's a heck of an animal.
Guys.
Nice freaking deer, dude.
Heck of an animal.
I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah. Look at that. So when he said he had confidence in the shot, really, look at that.
I gotta call him
Just
right now.
freaking boomsty.
Look at those brow tines! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta call some people. Start at the top.
Jeez. It's incredible. Ooh, that's a f***ing stud.
Yeah.
That's not a 130.
It ain't! No, bro!
That's a stud.
The heart and neck roast are my two favorite cuts on a white-tailed deer. I think we'll just slice them thin. Does that sound good?
I'm surprised it lasted through all that wind.
I knew we picked a good stick.
Getting it done and just experiencing all this, learning all this stuff with each other. I'm absolutely blown away about what we got and what it's going to look like and where we're going with it. It's going to be incredible, I think.